Welcome to another episode of Professional Couch Coaches with Doc and Mike. It is your girl Doc here with my brother from another mother, Mike. It's a Thursday night, Mike. It is the NFL season has officially kicked off tonight. Um,
Yep.
so we here.
Yep.
I got my Jamal Lewis jersey on because I'm throwbacking it
Word
tonight.
up.
So
There you
yeah.
go.
Yeah. So how you been feeling?
Hey man, I'm good, man. Good. How you?
I'm good. I see your hair growing out.
Hey,
It
hey,
look good. It look
hey,
good. I like
hey.
that length. I like
Nice
that
little
length.
nice little wash,
Yeah.
Scalp's
Yeah.
feeling fresh right now.
Yeah. So you know what I was just thinking about? It's Virgo season.
It
And
is.
one of my favorite people, their
Who,
birthday.
who Beyonce?
Yes.
Yeah. It's
Today.
today.
It's today.
Mm.
My third favorite Virgo's birthday is tomorrow. So
Hey.
yeah. So my nephew Nas is a Virgo. He's one. Second comes Beyonce. Mike is turning 45 tomorrow, guys.
Hey.
So when
Hey.
when y'all see this posted, it's gonna be posted sometime tomorrow late. Uh y'all wish Mike a happy birthday. Okay. He's
Hey.
45. Don't
O-
forget to say that part. He's
Okay.
45 tomorrow. All right.
Word.
On September 5th, Mike
Yeah.
turns 45.
Yep.
So
What we
so
talking
happy
about today?
Happy
Since I'm
early
40.
birthday. Happy because he can't stay up late, y'all, because he old now.
Right. I
Um,
got 35 minutes.
yep. So on today's episode, we're gonna talk about the US Open, what's been going on with the US Open, WNBA, because I am a fan now. I am invested. Okay. We're gonna talk about uh Bill Belichick in Carolina.
Oh yeah.
Lord. I got a snippet I want to play and I want to hear your reaction. It's actually a snippet from Ray Lewis and something he said.
Okay.
And we are going to do our week 1 game picks. Although it is 9 p.m. where I'm at, it's 10 p.m. where you're at. And
Hmm.
the Eagles and Cowboys are currently playing, but we've already made our game picks. We did not change them. We roll with whatever we picked. So,
Yep.
um, let's get into it. You ready?
Yeah. Make sure that y'all hit that like button. Make sure that y'all follow and subscribe, please. Please.
On the front end,
On
follow
the
and
front end.
subscribe. Love it. All right. The US Open. Have you been watching?
I have not, and I kind of, I ain't gonna say I feel bad, but I do feel bad
Okay. Why do you feel bad that you haven't been watching?
because I used to be a viewer
Okay.
of of a little racquetball here and there. Only when the Williams sisters was playing, I was more invested. Not gonna lie. Um, I haven't really been invested. I haven't found, Coco Golf let me down a couple times. She got put out early, in the past. So I haven't really found that next person that I want to follow. It's kind
Okay.
of hard to follow a sport when you don't have a person that you want to follow
Right.
of a
Yeah.
sport. Yeah.
Okay. I agree because I would adamantly watch tennis when Venus and Serena were playing. Even in Serena's last little bouts when she was trying to break the record,
Hmm.
um, I would watch just to see if she was going to be able to do it. Um, I do like Coco,
Yeah.
um, but you are correct. I
Yeah.
think, and it's weird how that works in sports. Sometimes you gravitate to a person, and being that tennis is one of a individual sport, you
Hmm.
got to have somebody you're actually watching to really show interest. So,
Right. Right.
um,
Like
but
golf.
yes,
Like
right.
if you don't have that one person in golf that you want to follow,
You don't really watch
probably
golf.
not just sitting around watching golf.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So, speaking of, you brought up Coco. Coco lost probably like 2 matches ago to Naomi Osaka.
Yeah. She's
Um,
good though.
she is, and she's trying to make a comeback. She's playing right now. I believe they're playing right now. So,
Yeah.
tonight. So I'm rooting for Naomi, I
Mhm.
guess.
Okay.
Are we rooting for Naomi? We can. She's kind of like the only blackish,
Girl,
yeah, left. So you know,
you don't want to root for the uneducated girl, the classless.
she she it has already lost.
Oh,
So
nah.
Taylor Townsend has already lost. So
Oh, okay.
we can't root for her. We can root
Okay.
for her next time she plays in a match
Nick.
somewhere.
Okay.
So
Word up.
yeah. So we got the US Open, I think, goes there in the semis.
Yeah.
So
How
they'll
do you
probably
feel? How do you feel about? I think the finals are on Sunday. How do you
mhm.
feel about them playing on opening week of the NFL on a Sunday?
I think that is their marketing. And if you're a tennis fan, you'll be tuned in to watch tennis.
Okay.
Most people, whether or not they're true football fans, will probably be somewhere with someone watching football.
Yeah.
So, um, football is king when it comes to marketing now, and they've done that on purpose.
Yeah.
Hence why they're playing tonight and we'll be playing tomorrow night. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, but that I I say that about a lot of sports whenever they do things and it's like who are you trying to reach?
Yeah.
Because sometimes you will reach your core fans, but if you want to maximize your marketing potential, you have to be strategic in the way that you do things. And I
Right.
feel like sometimes they fall short, but you know, US Open's always around the same time and
Yeah.
NFL starts around the same time. So um
Yeah.
speaking of people that can't market appropriately, I'm sorry. The WNBA. I love the WNBA. I'm a fan now. Guys, I am a fan. I don't have a team, so I'm just
Mm-hmm.
rooting, right?
I'm a
Um,
Minnesota fan.
you are gonna claim stake with the Lynx?
I like what's the
See, you don't even know her
fest
name.
PH uh
Nafisa.
Nafisa. Yes, I think she is a hooper.
You were about PH.
Yep.
What were you gonna call her?
I was gonna say something that started with an F.
Okay.
PH usually makes a F sound,
It
right?
does. Yeah, it does.
Doctor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the
Yeah.
N come from?
Her name is Nafisa. It's
Oh,
Napheee.
NAPH. I'm sorry. I just remember the PH part. Okay. Sorry. I apologize.
Well, why are you talking about Nafisa and being a
Hmm.
Lynx fan? I have been so you know how on your ESPN app, if you don't know this, on ESPN, you can set where you can get different team alerts
Hmm.
by your preference. So I have the Ravens saved and I have the Aces saved. I'm not an Aces fan. However, I am an Asia Wilson fan.
It's
So
a
I'm
good
rooting for them.
good
Okay.
fan.
I'm
Good
rooting
person to
for
be
them.
a fan of.
Yeah. The Aces and the Lynx are actually playing right now. I have game alerts popping up. The score is like 9-8 at this very moment. They
Oh, they
just
just
started.
started.
They
Mm.
literally just started like 7 minutes ago. So
And they're
I will
playing
be,
on opening night of the NFL.
they are
Mm. So they have
scheduling.
3 viewers.
They have some diehard fans, some people we know who are probably watching that game as we speak.
Who?
And I hope
KJ?
MJ, I'm sure is watching. My homegirl Mo, those probably like the only two I know that are probably watching at this very moment.
Got you.
So yeah. But I'm interested in this game between the Lynx and the Aces because, like I told you, the Aces have won 12, count them, 12 straight games
Hmm.
since the Lynx whooped their ass. So I'm interested to see. And when they whooped their ass, they lost by 50 something points. So it was a real whooping. It wasn't
That's
like
belt
it.
to ass.
Yeah, that is belt to ass. It
Mm.
wasn't like it could have went any kind of way. Nah, they got their ass whooped.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see, have the Aces gotten a little, can they keep up with them? Because this might be the West Coast finals between them two. Because the Aces, I told you, they've, in the last episode, they've moved on up. They were on the brink of being like last seed in the playoffs, and now they're
Yeah.
like number 2 in the West. They're number 3 overall because they're behind the Lynx and the Dream. So, um, They're playing right now. So I will keep you posted on the game as we're talking because I know you care.
Yeah. But we can move on.
All
Hmm.
right.
Yeah.
Let me also tell you about the WNBA because I know it's your favorite subject because you too are becoming a fan. The playoffs
Uh-huh.
start soon because I know you care. So playoffs
Is
start
it gonna
soon.
be on
So
TV?
I hope. This is my first year of true fandom. So I'm hoping.
That is they're
I'm
gonna
hoping.
televise the games?
I pray they do.
Oh,
I pray. I wanted to be live and you know, I wanted to jump out. That's what I want, but
yeah.
we shall see.
That'll be nice.
Yeah, because I don't know. I'll be
Yeah.
honest. I don't know. I normally watch towards the end, but now I'm vested. So I'm gonna be one more WNBA thing. Mm. Caitlin Clark has said that she's not playing the rest of the season. And I think the Fever are probably like sixth or seventh right now. They're still in the playoff hunt, but they're like lower seed, might be, yeah, they about six or seven. So I don't know what that means for the Indiana Fever, but I know you care so much about WNBA that I wanted to bring that to you.
Why she not playing?
Something wrong. She injured something. I think it's like a hamstring or something. I can't. She hadn't played in like 2 months, so
Is it pride or ego?
Um, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I wonder. I mean, maybe she's really hurt. I don't. She be at every game jumping around, pointing and causing a scene. So but that's different from running up and down the court. So
Yeah, and trying to guard people.
yeah, well, she don't do that no way. But that's neither here nor there. You know.
There you go.
Speaking of not guarding people, uh, uh, we were texting the other night,
Uh-huh.
and we were watching there's an image on the screen for our audio only listeners, and it is the score of the TCU versus UNC game that happened on Monday.
Yeah.
In which, and it's a picture of Bill Belichick. Me and Mike were texting, and soon as UNC scored, which was the first drive, I had to
Uh-huh.
say that loud. It
You
was
had
the
to get in the
first
mic for
drive.
that one.
Yes. They showed a picture of the Holy Trinity of UNC. They put up a picture of Michael Jordan standing next to Roy Williams, standing next to Lawrence Taylor, and the
Mm-hmm.
crowd is like, it looked like the stadium is rocking. I text Mike, I said, I bet that stadium is jumping.
Yes.
Mike said, it is. I know it is. Mike then followed with a text that said, UNC's problem is their defense.
Uh-huh.
And what followed, guys?
Yeah.
After UNC scored their 7 points, and it was easy. I mean,
Yeah. Walk down the
down,
field. Yeah.
walk right down the field.
Yeah.
They got smacked in the mouth.
I told you. Hey, look. So look, I am a Carolina fan, right? And you talk about going through ups and downs with that Carolina team last year who couldn't stop a nosebleed, in the words of Bart Scott. Um, I told you that's what I text you after they score. I said they never really had an issue scoring. Their issue is they couldn't stop nobody. Like they played Appalachian State one year, and the Appalachian State scored 70 points.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, they can't stop any. I thought the defense would be better because it's Bill Belichick, right?
Yeah.
And that's what he's known for. Then he brought his son,
We
you
brought his
know,
son.
he brought his son with him, defensive coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking, hey, look, man, that defense about to be at least decent.
Okay.
You know what the issue was? They couldn't stop last year. It wasn't the pass. They couldn't stop the run. You know
Mm-hmm.
what TCU did up and down the field?
They ran.
Yes. And they
Yeah.
still can't stop the run. Like,
Yeah.
it's just
Eh,
disheartening as a Carolina fan.
Yeah, at one point, I think the score might have been 41-7.
It was
And I thought, and then Carolina scored, and I said,
with their
it,
backup quarterback.
I said, it's still a chance.
I thought so too.
It was 41-7.
In the
They
third quarter.
score in the third quarter. And I
Hmm.
said, there's still a chance. The
Yeah,
chance that I was speaking of in my mind was not them winning.
yeah. At
It
least
was
making it feel like that all hope wasn't lost.
it was just saving face.
Yes,
That's all I
yes,
wanted. That's all.
yes. Great
That's
phrase.
that's all I was thinking. I
Yes,
thought you could cut the margin of victory to maybe 14.
yeah. Get your face back. At least put 28 up.
Yes, that's what I thought.
28-41.
And then what happened?
We can just be like, hey, they had a rough start. They put it back together though. What
Yep,
happened
and
was is that TCU walked right back down the field like Carolina wasn't playing.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was bad.
Hmm.
It looked bad. The execution looked bad. Bill Belichick's face looked the same as
Yeah.
in what you see on the screen, where it was like very stoic, like nothing
Yeah.
was happening.
Just dejected.
Yeah, but in front of me, I was thinking, you're getting your ass whooped. Somebody show some type of emotion.
Yeah. Be
Throw your
mad.
headset.
Somebody needs to be mad.
Throw a helmet.
Yes.
Take a patch of
Slap
grass.
somebody in the back of the helmet.
Do something.
Yes.
Do something, John. Do
Yes.
something.
Yes.
I was so disappointed. It was like they laid down and just, I can't even say what I'm thinking, but they got
Hmm.
screwed.
Yeah.
That's all. It was bad.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. It was, but this is I'm not gonna say this is what I'm used to, because what I'm used to is Carolina having a really good quarterback or like a really, really good offense. I mean,
Yeah.
like a really good offense. That's what I'm used to. I mean, like a running back that's like a monster and like
Mhm.
a good quarterback and one good receiver.
They got one. They got, look, shout out to AT. AT didn't, he was on the field a lot.
Yeah,
I saw him get one pass.
one target.
I saw him get one target. I saw him get,
Hmm.
literally, I watched the whole game. Got one target.
Yep.
I'm gonna say you're talking about predictable because everywhere that ship was,
Yeah.
that's where they threw the ball. And I
Yeah.
thought, who in the hell is calling plays?
Yeah.
Or what the hell's wrong with the quarterback? Because why is that your first and only read?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
happening?
I mean, I know the quarterback's supposed to be decent, but I don't think that's, and like I was explaining to some people, Bill Belichick he's gonna need another year or two to get the players that he's looking for to run the
Yeah,
type of system that he's looking for. It's hard to run into college and then just put a few kids together and be like, all right, we're gonna go win a national championship. Yeah, that's not how that works. You
yeah,
you you got to build a foundation and then run. You got to run this thing. He
yeah,
just needs time. They're not going to be a good team this season. Um, but everybody's expecting that. That's the expectation. Everybody, you just come out first night. Everybody hype, want to win. Real people that really watch college football knew they didn't have no chance of winning this game.
yeah.
They
I
gave it a
think
chance because it was Bill.
I think them scoring on that opening drive heightened.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, "Oh,
Oh.
we about to have a game."
Oh. Okay.
That
And,
shit flipped. Just so quick.
and then they got a 3-and-out, and then we
Mhm.
was like, oh yeah. Didn't he throw a pick or something?
He did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or fumbled. He
Oh, it
fumbled.
was
He threw a
yes.
pick.
Yeah.
It was so much wrong going on that I
Yeah.
can't. I can't even surmise what I
Yeah.
witnessed.
Yeah.
That's And at a certain point, I'll be honest, I just watched the game to see if Alex was going to get some targets. At a
Yeah,
certain point, when it was over, I was like, just give my boy some shine.
yeah,
That's it.
just a
Cause
little,
I,
a quick screen, something.
yep, I checked
Yeah,
out. I
yeah.
checked out because I was like, this is
This
this
is
look
terrible.
bad.
Y'all put
This
this on national TV
yes, and it was on Monday
on a Monday
night.
night, like an NFL game.
They gave
Yeah,
him the marquee position.
yeah,
Stunk it up.
yeah. So, do you think, as a person who dibbles and dabbles in the college realm of college football, I love college football.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you about the players who are going to be good and, all of those things. Do you think, because this is a new thing that's coming up, a good question though, do you think college football should have some sort of a preseason?
I saw that they were talking about that. Um, no, because the season's long already.
Not for college. It's only like 10 games.
I mean, but then you
They
got
they stop
playoffs.
in well, they stop in December.
They
When the
play till
NFL got
January.
only games in January are the playoff. They have like 3 weeks off.
They need that time. They're still students.
No, no, no. I
Oh,
understand.
are
I'm
we
just saying.
forgetting that?
No, I understand.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
just saying they don't play 17 games. So they start 1 week before NFL,
Yeah,
but they don't play almost that whole month of December.
they shouldn't because
No,
they have finals.
I understand. I'm
So
just saying
when
it's
will
not the
preseason start?
season. Okay, what if it's a scrimmage?
One scrimmage?
Yeah, like one preseason game. That's what I'm
Will it
saying.
be?
Not
Will
not
it
like two or
be?
three preseason games. Like
Will
one
it?
one preseason game.
Will it be around this time or like a week earlier?
It'll be a week earlier because you even like some of the week before
Because
the
this
rest
is
of the
week
college.
one, but they have week zero, which was a week
The
ago.
week ago, yeah, some teams
Right,
played that first week, some teams
right.
didn't. So it would be that week, the week
Hmm.
zero.
Maybe. I mean, the educator in me, I'm sorry. I think that it's too much. I I get that now we have NIL and that's a whole
But
nother
it
subject.
would just be for FBS
Okay.
because you
I
walk
might be
into
supportive. I might be supportive of that.
because if you Texas, right,
Hmm.
which we didn't talk about.
But we could talk
We
about
didn't
Texas
talk about the
and
Manning
Arch
boy.
Manning.
We didn't talk about the Manning boy.
We should talk
So
about the Manning boy. We should
so if
talk
you're
about it.
Texas, right,
Hmm.
do you want your first time running out on the field is against Matt Patricia's Ohio State defense? Or do you want to see who's a good receiver? Because the preseason is the time where you find this stuff out. Practice sounds good, but practice is like if I see you every day and I see you playing against the same cornerback, this is
Hmm.
my defense. I
Right.
see like you might be able to cook my defense, but
Hmm.
you go up against Ohio State, that's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even if let's say how the NFL have like a joint practice. What
Yeah.
if it's something like controlled like that? Like a
I
controlled situation like that.
I would support that. I would support that. Um, Depending on the timing, because like I said, they still are amateurs
Mhm.
and
Well, they're getting paid now, so
they're
can we
still
still call them amateur?
we can. They're students.
Mhm.
They're just making back what the school gonna take from them anyway. That's how I
Mhm.
look at NIL. But um, I don't know. That's a good question. I heard them talking about that though. As an option. I just don't know how you would squeeze it in. If you could squeeze it in, yes.
I think
Because
if they wanted to, they could because
yeah,
the NCAA gonna do whatever they need to make money, so they could
yeah.
squeeze it in.
Can you
They
picture
can.
people coming to like, how they do training camp practices and people can come out there and view it and pay for tickets and all that stuff? And
They ain't gonna do that.
I mean,
I hope not. But to make it like a
that's
scrimmage game, like imagine if Texas was scrimmaging NC State.
yeah.
Like I'm just saying, like
We don't know what that might look like because
We don't,
we don't know
but
what
it
the
will be
real Texas look like.
right. But it will be a controlled environment like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that might be possible. It
because
might be.
I think it would get some of those first game blunders out the way,
Yeah.
because that's the if you think about it, a lot of people the major reason the NFL does that is because the NFL wants to put a good product on the field week one.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't want you to come out there making mistakes that you can fix in practice, or
Right.
simulate a game situation.
Right.
They want to be able to put a good product out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you think about Archie Manning?
All right. About Archie.
Okay, we're going on to Archie.
We're gonna move to Archie.
Okay.
About Archie. Archie is kind of like Shador to me, where the expectations might be too high for his capabilities at this moment, and it's unfair to have great expectations when perhaps you're an average or just good player.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so after Archie, so Texas played Ohio State, and Texas looked terrible. Archie did not look good. He got,
Offensively, they look terrible.
yeah, he got better as the game went on. Like the way he moved. I mean, it
Kind
wasn't great, but he got better.
yeah,
Um, so I don't know. I mean, I think he's under immense pressure, and I don't know if he can live up to it.
I agree wholeheartedly. I even though that we have our own podcast, I still listen and watch other podcasts as well. So I watched the pivot, right?
Mhm.
And Channing on the pivot put it as crazy as Channing is, right? But he put it perfectly.
What did he say?
His grandfather is Archie Manning.
He's not
His
Archie.
No, I'm just no. I'm just
Yeah.
putting it together. This is where
Okay.
this is what
Okay.
Channing is saying.
Uh-huh.
He said his grandfather's Archie Manning, which is one of the best quarterbacks to ever be in New Orleans, other than Drew Brees.
Right.
Um, his brother, both of his uncles, I'm sorry, are probably going to be Hall of Famers
Mm-hmm.
at some point. Um, well, I think Peyton already is.
Yes, Peyton
Peyton
already is.
already is. Eli probably will be at some point.
It's
Take a
it's
while,
a
but at some point, he
yeah.
won 2 Super Bowls, so
It's
yeah,
just
whatever.
Super Bowls.
But they were both against the Patriots.
Yep.
One was undefeated, but either way, both of
Mm-hmm.
his uncles were good quarterbacks in the league. One was great. Um, he said that is a lot of pressure to live up to. He said that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
He said that he might not be that good, but that is a lot of pressure to live up to.
I agree.
Ryan Clark said that he don't think he's a transcending talent at all. He said he don't think he's generational. He said he think he's good, but he's not a generational type of talent because he knows what type of player he is because of the high school he went to. He said he didn't win his uh
State
and
championship.
he said that the competition in
He
that
went to a
area
2A school.
was is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
He said it's awful.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll never probably say this again, but I agree with Channing. Um because he say some of the dumbest shit I ever heard. But
Hey, man,
um
he just be trying to be funny, I think.
he need to stop that.
I
But
think he really just be trying to be funny.
he need to anyway.
Yeah.
I agree with him. And I think sometimes we, and by we I mean like fans, the public, pundits, critiquers, whatever, we put more pressure on people than they are prepared to handle. Like I said, you're expecting greatness from somebody
Mhm.
who might just be average.
Yeah.
So is it his fault or is it my fault?
Right.
The same thing I said about Shador, temper expectations,
Yes.
let them grow up, let
Yes.
them develop. See what happens
Right.
before you say they're a generational talent or they're transcendent or all this stuff.
Yeah.
What I don't like is recycled words. I hate it. I hate when one person says one thing and then another person says the same freaking thing using a different, it's semantics.
Yeah.
So saying someone is generational or transcendent or whatever, what does that even mean? And what you think is generational might be different than what I think is generational. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So who's to say what's generational? We have this debate all the time about who is a goat, who is good, who is not good. The only thing that matters is like fundamentals. This is what I would tell a kid. The
Yeah.
only thing is that matters are your fundamentals good? If they're not, you are not good.
Right.
That's it. That
Yeah.
is it. Is your footwork good? If not, you won't be a good passer.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like little stuff, but we be making it so grand when we think about it and talk about it. And I get that they got goat. You still here, Mike?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
You here?
You went away for a second.
I was stream y'all tripping on us.
Yep. But everybody's not a goat. Everybody's not meant to be a goat. But we're so quick to say what somebody is capable of, and we haven't even gave them a time to shine.
Right.
It was one game. He did not look good,
Yeah.
but he was playing Ohio State. We're not going to consider that. Like, are we not going to consider that? They did
Not,
just win the
not just
national
so
championship. Are
they
we?
yes.
Are we not going to consider all these factors?
Yes.
That's
And,
almost like even
and
with
Matt
like,
Patricia's their defensive coordinator.
and he was just calling plays in the NFL. Like, are
Uh-huh.
we not considering stuff? I what I saw with my eyes, I don't know if Arch Manning will ever be Peyton Manning,
Right.
but that is up to Arch. That is not
Yeah.
up to me. It's not up to Ryan Clark. It's not up to Channing. But what people should stop doing is saying he's capable of being Peyton Manning when we have no fucking clue.
We don't know. Yeah.
We don't
Yeah.
know.
We
And
don't
that's
know.
okay. He might shock us or he might not.
Yeah.
And
Or he
that's
might just be
okay.
average. And that's okay too.
And that's okay.
Yes.
And I think that's where we gotta reel it back in. But I mean, I feel sorry for some of these kids. I'm glad my
Yeah.
last name Middleton. It ain't nothing really came good from it because expectations are low. Like, you get what I'm saying?
For the
Like,
Middleton family.
yeah, yeah. The only thing
Out of
anybody,
Sweetwater, Mississippi.
yep, out of Sweetwater, yeah, I feel bad for these kids. I really do. I mean, they're like 22. You talking about can they be a Hall of Famer one day?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
There are people that's been playing in the league 10 years and we still don't know if they gonna be a Hall of Famer. And you asking about a kid in college
Right.
or a kid that ain't never even threw an NFL pass
They said
because they
Archie
daddy good?
They said Archie Manning daddy was actually like that too, but he got hurt.
Hurt, yeah. That's what I mean.
They
I
said he
would
was like that.
I think we'll see what happens. We'll
Yeah.
see how Texas go.
Yeah.
Texas believes in him. He's gonna put. I mean, the name is marketable,
Yeah.
and sometimes that's what people care about. So we'll see what Texas really values, and how that plays out. But
Yeah.
you know, so
Yep.
speaking of people who have a good opinion about a
Okay.
lot of things,
The pastor.
I'm gonna I'm gonna play a clip for you, and I
Uh-huh.
want to hear your response and reaction to the clip. And it is Mr. Ray Lewis on a podcast.
Shannon Sharpe, did you think he was one day going to be a good TV guy personality?
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
knew he was made for TV.
Yeah.
And would
Yeah.
he say he's going to do it? Or
Yes, he had already started prepping.
how much before he retired did he
He'd
tell?
been started.
Oh, so he's known he's going to be doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're not surprised by the success he's having with his podcast and TV and
No.
him and Skip and Stephen A, all that stuff?
No, I'm not surprised. I'm shocked at his content. I wouldn't in a million years. The things that Shannon has said now or did now, I would never believe that Shannon will say or do any of these.
Like what?
Simply, I take drinking. Shannon, in my entire career, I've never saw Shannon with a drink. Ever. Like it was against the law, right? Because he had some stuff in his family that he didn't want to follow that. And yeah.
All right. I cut it because Ray Lewis, and
Mm-hmm.
that
He'll
could have
get the
been
talking.
an hour long.
Yeah. Sermon.
So he talked for like 4 minutes straight. After a follow-up question of, so why are you surprised by his podcast? For our listeners who don't know, Ray Lewis and Shannon Sharpe played together on the Baltimore Ravens and actually won a Super Bowl together.
Mm-hmm.
At one point they were very close friends. I am gauging by this conversation, they are not as tight knit as they once were, but people
Mm-hmm.
grow apart. That's natural. Okay. Um, and I want to know your thoughts, Mike, on the whole context of what Ray Lewis said. Like, is he right? Should he have said anything? I want to know your thoughts on it.
I honestly think, first thing first, everybody has their own opinion. Do your thing. All right. Pastor Ray. But I guess it just depends on how close they may have be right now. I think that's the major thing. Because if it was a friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably telling this to them.
Right.
If it's just somebody like, I may kick it with, it ain't that serious, whatever. Like, I see you in the street, hey, what's up? We got mutual respect for each other. Then cool. Like, I'm gonna go speak my mind. Like, whatever comes up from the podcast, I'll just speak freely. Shitty has said it. I mean, that's an interpretation of, everybody gonna have they different opinions about if he should have said it or whatever. But I think I wouldn't have said it to her if it was a friend of mine. I'll just say that. Let me just put it there. I'll just make it personal for me. I wouldn't have said it because at this point in Shannon Sharpe's career of podcasting, great NFL career, but this point of his career in podcasting, he has been through a lot right now. I don't think he need any more bullets shot at him. I mean, at this point, if he's a friend. So, I mean, I'm sure Shannon is old enough to know where he did wrong. I'm sure that, if he's making content that you don't like, Ray, then tune it out. Like, everybody's not past the Ray right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you out here leading young men and doing your thing, then I think also you airing somebody else's business out might not be the Christ-like or, thing to be doing as, you want to say that you are a leader of Christ or, a follower of Christ, So, hey, I mean, it's just a lot of things to interpret what Ray had going on. I mean, honestly, when I heard it, I was like, they can't be cool. Can't be. It's no way. It's no way. Because how's that text message follow up? Like, how do you follow that up? Like, what were your thoughts?
When I first heard it, I am a big Baltimore Ravens fan, but let me just say, I have quirks with Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis, the linebacker, awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I do have things about Ray Lewis, the man, and I think a lot of it was on display in this conversation. I wholeheartedly, as a person, I value a couple things. Loyalty is one of them. And I'll
Mhm.
say this. I don't care. You're one of my best friends, like on earth, right? If for whatever reason we stop talking tomorrow because you turn 45 and you can't remember me, I would never say anything about you or about anything that I know about you or about anything that I heard about you
Right.
because at one point I loved you. So why, just because we are no longer communicating, whatever the thing is,
Right.
why would I go on a public, why do it in that manner?
Right.
If somebody say, did you think Mike would blow up in his whatever? Yeah, he's charismatic, good dude. And shut the hell up. Like,
Right.
why did you have to say, yeah, I always knew he would do great at like media,
Yeah.
but
But
I do not like the content of what he's talking about. It ain't
right.
for you.
Exactly.
Man, I have my gripes with Shannon Sharpe because he do some crazy stuff. He say crazy stuff,
Yeah, dude.
but that is him.
Yeah.
That is him. I
Yes.
I thought it was out of place, out of pocket, and very Ray Lewis-esque because
Yes.
every time something is about somebody else or something else, he finds a way to make it about him.
Yes.
And that is my gripe with Ray Lewis, period.
Yes.
I hate when Ray Lewis comes back to the Ravens to even speak because it becomes him. He
Yeah.
did great for the organization, but it always becomes about him.
And what I did.
Yes. And this is what he did. I didn't play the whole clip, but audience, please go try to find the whole clip because he brings it back to the fact that as a follower of Christ
Right.
and being a righteous man, there are certain things you should not do. But I
Right.
wholeheartedly agree with Mike. Who are you to cast the stone?
Right.
The great philosopher Earl Simmons, God rest his soul, DMX, said, judge not unless you be judged first.
Yes. That's actually in the Bible. But yeah. So
Earl Simmons is where I heard it first.
I hear you. But also, let's not forget that Ray Lewis was once at a point in his life to where everything could have been taken from him. So if we gonna say,
And this ain't alleged. He was accused of
no,
murder.
he was accused
I'm gonna
of
say
murder.
he was accused of murder.
Uh-huh.
This ain't alleged. It's court documents,
Matter of
okay?
fact, this was actually during that run when he was
When the
playing
Super
with
Bowl.
Shannon Sharpe.
Yeah.
So if you I'm just saying, hey, like, let's not forget, Ray, you ain't been squeaky clean your whole life now. Let's
No,
not act like that Shannon Sharpe ain't never been accused of murder that we know of. Not publicly.
not publicly. Other
Yeah.
stuff that are heinous too,
Uh-huh.
but not murder.
Not
Okay.
murder. He didn't take a life.
Yeah.
He might have been asked to give life.
Yes. Literally. But I mean, I just thought it was very on brand for who Ray Lewis is. So
Mhm.
was not shocked at all when I heard the clip. I thought they would be better than that.
Yeah.
That is what I thought. I thought, like I said, even if we were no longer best friends or close, or that's my brother, even if that wasn't the case, I wouldn't disparage you
Right.
at all. I
Right.
damn sure wouldn't do it on
On a
social media.
podcast. Yes.
That
Yes.
makes no sense to me. I think my morals are a little different because I
Yeah.
believe in loyalty. Like if I love you, I love you. Like
Yeah.
and it's F everything else. Like people can say whatever they want to say. If I love you, I love you.
Yeah.
And I just don't understand how you say you had love or loved someone, even in that platonic way, and you would do them in that manner.
Yeah. Just throw him under the bus.
Right, and that yeah. He pulled the bus up slow and encouraged him to get under tires.
Yeah.
He ushered him. I don't know.
Yeah.
I be, man, Ray Lewis. I don't know. I'm gonna move on
Yeah.
because he be making me mad. And I know people are like, he's such a good linebacker. He is.
He is.
He was.
He
He
was
was.
a good football player.
Yes,
But
he was
now
a
it's
good
time to him to
football.
be a good human.
Yes, he need to sit his tail
Pastor.
down. Right. You think when he was accused of murder, Shannon Sharpe was like, he might have did it.
He did that.
It's in his character.
Hey man, hey, with that country that he might have done that.
Exactly. Can't even say murder, but
He might have done that.
I was gonna say, it's like the way he said it, he was like, he was shocked by the content, but are you shocked by the content? But that's what everybody's pushing.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
he gonna stand out?
Yeah.
Like it. I'm just saying he created a lane for himself, and if that lane is being Unk, because he talked about that too, the title of Unk and him drinking Hennessy and having Black and Miles, and that's a whole persona. Why can't that be a persona though?
But you got to think about it though. Even if you're Ray Lewis, when he started that sit down podcast, that was before the nightcap. Like
Right.
that was way before the night. Like that sit down podcast is what kind of got him over
It took
the
right.
hump after he got left Fox. So after he left Undisputed, he started the sit down podcast, and he was getting not just regular people, he's getting stars. Like
Right.
he getting like stars. So if this man found a lane, let that man find his lane, man. Like he wasn't on the couch drunk.
Right. Exactly. He can't have a drink.
He can't sip.
That's what I'm saying. You know I don't drink, but if you see me with a drink, why are we upset?
Right. He can't
that
sip.
I have decided to sip on a beverage at this moment. I don't know.
But you know how many viral sayings and things came out from those couch
Exactly. I don't understand why he took that route when, like I said, Shannon was just trying to carve out his own little lane and do his own little thing. And if Unk and all this is like a persona, that's fine. That's like any entertainer. You're not who you like. Beyonce is not. She's Sasha Fierce when she is on stage. You think that's how she be acting at home? Like,
probably not.
Come on now. Let's be real. Like, that's like
for entertainment.
Stage. Yes.
For
I just don't I don't get that. And Shannon Sharpe, although he say outlandish stuff, he's doing culturally things that are central to our culture. And I mean Black culture. And I think that might be Ray Lewis's real gripe. But that's a whole nother subject.
We're gonna have to go too deep on that.
Yeah, but that's a whole nother subject.
You're gonna miss some people. Some people gonna unsubscribe.
They're gonna be like, what the hell? Okay.
Why are we unsubscribing?
Right. Week 1 game picks, and we're gonna wrap up this episode. We are in the middle of the Thursday night game.
Yeah.
Which has been delayed. I'm guessing weather.
Yeah, it is weather.
I'm looking at
some lightning strikes.
You know what quarter they in?
I think
the last time I looked.
Third.
Yeah, the last time I looked, they were in the third.
Yeah, I think they were in the third.
And it looks like Philly just made a fumble recovery. Yeah. Miles Sanders fumbled. Philly recovered.
And that was but they was about to score too.
Yeah.
Well, they was in the red zone.
They were on the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
So we did game picks for week 1. And for our audio only listeners, we have a graphic up of all my screenshots and little pictures that I put. I tried to put me and Mike's picture by who we thought would win for the game. We did not pick every game that will be played. So if you don't see your team up here, I'm sorry. But
Yeah.
I will say week 1 had some really good games like
Yeah.
scheduled. So,
It did. A lot of
but
division games.
yeah, but we could only pick a certain amount of games. We are picking 8 games starting with tonight. We have Dallas and the Eagles. We both picked the Eagles. I will say I was talking to my homeboy Rob. Shout out Rob.
Shout out Rob. We need to
Um
get Rob on the show.
Rob shy. He ain't gonna come on here.
He
But
ain't shy.
yeah, he's shy. He's a quiet guy, He know. Uh, he can't be shy, Mike.
You got it. Hey, my boy Rob, man.
Okay. I told Rob I thought the Eagles would win, but I didn't think they would cover the spread. And the spread was like 6.5. I thought they would win by like 4
Hmm.
or something. No more than
That's
4.
that's a good that's a good guess.
Yeah. The spread
Yeah.
was like 6.5, but um then we have tomorrow, Kansas City playing the Chiefs. I'm sorry, Kansas City playing the Chargers.
Is that supposed to be on here? Because that's not what I see.
What do
I
you see?
see the Texans and these must be like the last games. Oh, there
Hold
we
on.
go. All right, there we go.
You see it?
Yep, I'm there.
I'm sorry. That's my bad. I'm sorry. Um, you see Kansas City playing the Chargers?
Yep, I got
All
it.
right.
Yeah.
Kansas City is playing the Chargers there in Sao Paulo,
Hmm.
Brazil. I want to go to Brazil one day. I actually looked it up to
Yeah.
see, but they say Brazil, one, they be robbing out there. That's what I
And
heard.
them favelas probably a little scary, it's a little sketchy too.
Yeah, they say they
Yeah.
be robbing. Like they see a tourist, they be like,
Yeah.
so, but anyway, they're in Brazil. They'll be playing tomorrow night. We both picked the Chiefs.
Yeah.
It's a division game. Uh, I don't think it'll be. I think the spread is like 7 or 9 or something.
Good Lord.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you the spread. I don't want to lie.
Good God.
I'm sorry. The spread is 3.5.
Oh,
My bad.
shit. 7 points. My God.
The spread is 3.5 to the Chiefs.
Uh-huh.
Um, I think the Chiefs are going to win by 3.5 or more. So I'm going to go there. What do you think?
Is this for the tiebreaker? Is this just because we both picked them?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. That's how we keeping points. Well, shit, we can't do Dallas and Eagles because the game happening. But anyway, do you think they'll cover the points, 3.5 or no?
I think that game gonna be closer than what people think.
Okay. So you
Yeah,
don't
I
think they'll
think.
cover?
Yeah, I think it. If they do win, I think they'll win, but it'll be by 3 or less.
3 or less.
Yeah.
Mike. All right. I got you down. I'm going over. Steelers and Jets. We picked the same.
Mm-hmm.
Steelers and Jets play sometime.
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. We both picked the Steelers. The line is 2.5 to the Steelers.
I think they'll cover.
I think they won't.
Okay.
They're gonna win by 1. that's what I'm gonna write down.
I mean,
Screw it.
it's not a bad. Yeah.
But I do think the Steelers will win only because it's the Jets, and I have no clue what they're gonna look like. That is the only thing. I have no clue what the Jets are gonna possibly look like.
They're
If
gonna
the
try to run the
Jets,
ball 50 times.
I don't think that's gonna work. So,
I mean, Justin Fields can throw, but are you dropping Justin Fields back 30 times? Yeah. See, so moving on.
anyway,
Next game.
San Francisco and Seattle.
Man, you
Let's
love
see.
you some Daryl.
That's my boy. Daryl, you see this, right? I'm picking
He
the
let you
49ers.
Yeah, he let you down a lot last year too.
He did. I kept picking the damn 49ers too. All right. 49ers are 1.5. Oh, it
Hold
don't
on.
matter.
I was about to say yeah, but
Yeah,
they still have they're 1.5 favorites.
they are.
Okay. All right. They don't believe in Sam Darnold, huh?
They do not, and neither do I. So I'm gonna roll with San Francisco.
Word up. Next game.
And Christian McCaffrey's mechanical leg.
And he's limited. I mean, well, he's questionable. He
Anyway,
might not play.
well, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
He was my first draft pick last year.
That was a wasted pick.
It was, and I'm angry about it to this day.
Yeah.
Who we got? Texans.
I
You
don't
can't
see it yet.
You don't see it.
Not
Tell me
yet.
if you see.
Keep going. Keep
You
going.
see it?
Nope.
Okay. It done went away, Mike. Hold on.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. Oh, here we go.
Okay, you see it?
Yep.
All right. I got the Texans versus the Chargers.
Nope. Those are the Rams.
Damn it. The Rams. They need to change their color palette. Why are they both blue and yellow?
Well, one got like a Charger boat, like a lightning bolt.
No, but
yeah, I got
change your color palette.
One looks like a little ram after A.
Whatever.
All
I'm
right.
sorry. The Texans versus the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
We both picked the Rams.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons.
Yeah. What's the line?
3.5 Rams.
For the Rams.
Yeah.
They gonna cover that. Oh yeah. That's over. They covering that.
I'm gonna say they don't.
Yeah, that's a great guess because the Texans defense is actually really good. And Matthew Stafford back hurts.
Yeah. And
what's
he
the
132.
Point? What's the points? Over under points?
43.
Ooh, 43. What's that? 21, 22, 23.
Yep.
I think they go over on points.
Over.
Let's do the points because I'm agreeing with you on the spread.
Okay, you said over.
Yeah.
43.5 over, Mike. I'm gonna say they go under.
Okay.
Although I think the Rams will win. I don't know. Week 1, you just never know. This shit can look like trash. Lions versus Green Bay. I think that's Green Bay, or unless that's the Giants. I'm just joking. Damn. Lions, they play at 425.
That's
What you think the spread?
I think it's Lions way.
It is not. It's Green Bay's way 1.5.
That's close. It's gonna be a good game though.
It
don't matter though because we picked the Packers we picked separate anyway.
Yeah, I picked the Lions, and the only reason, although I'm a Packer believer, the only reason I picked the Lions is because I think the Packers are gonna need 3 weeks before they can get in a rhythm. So
yeah, that's a good guess. Yeah.
Ravens versus Bills. We both picked the Ravens. You want to know the line?
Y'all probably by 2.5.
1.5.
1.5. It's gonna be a good one.
Total 50. 50.5.
Total 50. So what you think? You think y'all cover or y'all going over?
Do I think we could score? I think we will score. Yep. Over.
Okay. The next question. Do you think this
you gonna move on from my over?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I agree with you. So next question. Do you think this game matters more for y'all or for Buffalo?
You know what?
Ain't that a good question?
Yeah. I got a clip for that. I'm gonna play it in a second.
Okay.
I don't think it matters because it's week 1. And that is my honest to goodness truth. I want to play this Dan Orlovsky clip from this morning. But let's get past this Vikings, and then I'm going to play it.
Okay. We didn't finish y'all. We're going to finish y'all game after the Dan Orlovsky clip.
You know what? Let me put it up. I'm going to put it up. It's going to go away from what we got, but
we can finish, and then do you want to come back and do your game? I mean, because we didn't do the line. I agree with you on y'all going to score. It's going to be bigger than 1 point. But you said the total points is 50?
50.5.
It's going over. It's going to be over 50.
I think so too.
All right, well, it's a wash then.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a wash.
There is no organization and no team under more pressure than the Baltimore Ravens. At some point, I love them.
No team under more pressure?
At some point, we have to get past the reasons and excuses for why it doesn't happen. This is a team that has a Super Bowl winning head coach. It has the best roster in football. Their starting secondary is all first-round picks, and they got a quarterback that has multiple MVPs. At some point, you got to go win the whole thing. Or there's going to be a restart. It can't just be, well, this is a great organization, a great team, a great collection of talent, and they continue to fall short. And they know it in their own words. They say they continue to fall short in the playoffs. And when it matters the most, they, for some reason, don't play up to their standards. And I understand it's week one. I agree with Will. Like, this game is massive for Baltimore. It is. I'm not going to the extreme of, like, if you lose, your season's over. But there's no team under more pressure than this team to finally go get it done.
That was Dan Orlovsky on Get Up today. One, that's dumb. He said a whole bunch of stuff, but didn't really say anything. It is a week. It's a week one game, and I don't know if you saw the clip, because I can't play the clip for copyright reasons.
Yeah, I was watching it.
Adam Schefter looked at him like, "Are you okay? Like, what are you doing right now?" Will Compton and Taylor Lewan was on there too. They looked at him like, what is happening at this very moment? It's one thing to say, oh, I expect the Ravens to go in there and win, or I expect the Bills to go in there and win. It's another thing to say,
it's Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's a week one game. It's week one. The Ravens started 0-2 last year.
Until y'all routed Buffalo.
It's a week one game. Do I think the Ravens are going to win? Yes. Will I be upset if they lose? No. You have to play 16 more games. Yeah. So much can happen.
Yes.
Just think about how the Steelers were rolling. The Ravens were behind the Steelers the entire year. Yeah. All it took was like 2 weeks, and that flipped.
Yeah.
You don't.
Those 2 weeks was us putting Russell in the game.
Well, whatever.
Yeah, that's what happened. I mean,
that's between y'all, man. Yeah. That is
very,
on y'all.
Very, very bad decisions. Just a lot of bad decisions.
Look, my point is, all I'm saying is, that is extreme talk. That's what it's extreme. But then you bring up stuff like, oh, you got a 2-time MVP. Whose fault was it that Mark Andrews dropped the ball?
Mark Andrews.
My point is, it's a team effort.
Yeah.
Everything has to go right. You're asking for 22 people, sometimes 30, to be perfect. Perfect. Yeah. Everything must go right for you to get to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
It is not on Lamar. It's not on the defense. It's not on the kicker. It's not on John Harbaugh, who's not on the field. All of it. It's a collective effort. I hate when pundits do that. It is one game. Do you know how many times in Lamar's life, since he's been a Raven, that people have said, this is the make or break game?
This is it.
This is it.
Hey, this is it, Lamar. Either this or you die.
That's how they play it.
Yeah.
I went searching for clips about what they were saying about the Steelers. Crickets.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
I went searching for clips about what they were saying about the Bengals. Crickets. Forget the fact that the Bengals are actually playing somebody in their division, and a loss for them would actually mean more than us losing to Buffalo.
Yeah. The Buffalo aspect is just the whole AFC, but your division is a little
you can
different.
Still win your division.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just
the only thing that was said about the Steelers this morning was Will Compton said that the Steelers will win the AFC North. Dan lost his mind.
He drunk.
Yeah. Dan said at first, so Dan said that the Ravens are the best team in the AFC, but then turned around and said that you just played. He said
It's contradictory stuff.
he said heads to tails, the Ravens have the best roster in the AFC. Better than the Chiefs, better than Buffalo. But then he turned around and said, if y'all lose this game, cancel the season. Put Lamar on the bench. It's over.
Pack it up.
Pack
It's
it
done.
up. It's done.
He said you have to do a restart. We're doing a restart with a franchise quarterback that's 28?
Yeah, press the restart button.
What is a restart? Am
Yeah.
I confused? Anyway, before we go deep, our
Yeah.
picks. Baltimore versus Buffalo. Can you see it on the screen?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay. We both picked the Ravens. The line is 1.5. We're actually playing in Buffalo. I think we will win because the Ravens actually, Lamar particularly, plays well in prime time. The Ravens particularly play well in prime time. Doesn't matter if it's home or away. Under the lights, he normally does really well. I think we're a better team than Buffalo. I thought that when Mark Andrews dropped the ball in the cold because his hands was wet, that we were a better team than Buffalo.
Yeah.
And that's just head to toe. And it has nothing to do with the 2-time MVP. It's a collective unit. We are a better team.
Yeah.
We should win.
Should.
Could we lose? Yes.
Possibility. Yes. But you should win.
Yeah. But will I be shocked if we lost by 20? Yes. Would I be shocked?
Wild.
Would I be shocked if we lost by 3? No.
No. But 20's wild.
That's like when we played the Chiefs first game last year. It was a good game. It came down to one possession, literally. Again. Yes, it came down to that. Was it a good game? Did we get blown out? No. Was I shocked that we lost? No. It's week 1. You got to temper your expectations. People are losing it anyway.
Yes.
Vikings versus Bears. I don't know if the Bears are going to actually be good. I don't know what's happening.
I don't either, but we're going to see.
Let me tell you the line.
3.5.
You think it's 3.5? And the Vikings and Bears play Monday night.
Hold on.
1.5.
1.5.
Minnesota.
They're going to resume this game at 11:30
tonight.
Yes.
Eastern Standard Time.
EST.
I'm
11:30.
I'm gonna be in the bed. Well, that's not too late. It's
11 o'clock now.
I just looked at my clock and it say 10. I was thinking an hour and a half from now. Oh hell no! But anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. So
1.5
Vikings.
Vikings will cover that. What's the
so
points?
too.
Yeah.
I think so too. 43. I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no too. Only because it's JJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
All right. If we get it, then we both get the point.
Yeah. Okay. All right. The only thing that we are discussing is KC and the Rams, Steelers and Jets, Rams and Texans. The rest we are on par with.
Yeah.
Okay. We're good.
We're good.
Okay. All right. I think that's all I got for this episode, my boy.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you got?
No, that's it. Make sure that y'all like, follow, and subscribe if you like what we be talking about. And we'll see y'all next time. As always, peace. So this has been another episode of Professional Couch Coaches. Please make sure to like, follow, and subscribe and hit that notification bell one time. And as always, peace.